Asking for calligraphy letters and visiting temples at the beginning of the year has become a traditional cultural beauty of Vietnamese people. The custom of asking for calligraphers bears many cultural meanings, expressing the importance of knowledge and also the desire for the word for good luck, praying for a year of prosperity and happiness. Visiting pagoda in early spring is to pray for yourself and your family, wish the most peaceful things. A new year comes, people go to the temple to have a good mind, a good direction for future. Visiting pagoda is not only to pray for good things for families, relatives, friends, but also for the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery, the pure sanctity in the spring period. These two customs are also the unique cultural beauty of Vietnamese people in the eyes of many foreigners. The ambassador of Uruguay in Vietnam this year will welcome the first Tết in Vietnam and experience these meaningful activities.
Hello everyone, and you're watching Sharing Vietnam on VTC 10 Net Viet. In today's program, let's have a talk with Her Excellency Rosario Potel, Ambassador of Uruguay to Vietnam, in order to find out more about her experience and feeling about the Tết holiday in Vietnam. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for joining Sharing Vietnam today.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm very glad to be here today.
As far as I know, you've been to Vietnam for only a short while, so share with me a little bit about the impression of yours on the country and the people of Vietnam.
I have been in Vietnam for the last 4 months. I had been to Vietnam before becoming ambassador of Uruguay to Vietnam. My first visit to Vietnam was in 2007. After that, I have been back to Vietnam several times, accompanying senior delegations of Uruguay on their official visits to Vietnam. Through those visits, I got to know more about Vietnam. I have really good impressions of the country and people of Vietnam. Vietnamese people are very hardworking, and Vietnam is a very beautiful country.
So this will be the very first Tết or Lunar New Year that you celebrate right here in the country of Vietnam. So what have you seen so far, and what do you expect for this first Tết ever in Vietnam?
Es realmente un momento muy especial, disfrutar este momento y estar aquí.
Tết or Lunar New Year is a very special occasion. The Vietnamese celebrate Solar and Lunar New Year. Two celebrations are pretty close to each other.
Aparentemente caótico, pero realmente es muy lindo como
Before Tết, the atmosphere gets more and more exciting. People go here and there to buy things, getting ready for Tết.
Y lo vivo estos momentos tan especiales.
Like Solar New Year to Western people, I think Tết is a good chance for family members and friends to get together. In our busy life, Tết is a precious time for us to catch up with each other and build up on our relationships.
¿Cómo viven este momento tan especial para las familias y para los vietnamitas? La verdad que es una alegría en estos tiempos.
So share with me a little bit about the similarities and the differences in the way that Uruguayan people celebrate the New Year compared to the way that we're doing it in the country of Vietnam.
Bueno, es curioso porque también para nosotros, para los uruguayos, fin de año, que es en diciembre, no lo festejamos por el calendario lunar, es un momento...
I am very happy and curious to celebrate Tết for the first time in Vietnam. This year, the Tết holiday is pretty long. People have started to prepare for Tết in the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Y aquí estamos en el invierno, un invierno particular porque es muy
At this
húmedo.
moment, it's summertime in Uruguay. People are going to the beach or going on vacation. While in Vietnam, it's wintertime, especially in the northern part. We won't celebrate Tet in the cold weather, which is a really interesting experience for me. In Uruguay, the New Year's holiday often lasts from December the 25th to January the 1st of the following year, while in Vietnam, people get excited about Tet and celebrate Tet in about a month. The atmosphere gets more and more exciting as Tet comes closer. On the first days of the new year, people in Uruguay often eat asado or barbecued meat. Basically, a big piece of meat, a whole pig leg for example, won't be grilled on open fire. We will have to marinate the meat really well, prepare the fire carefully, and then grill the meat in about a day. As far as I know, Vietnamese people often have chum cake or Tết cake at Tet. It also takes a long time to make these cakes. Apart from asado, Uruguayans often have pasta, salads, and ice cream on New Year's Day. People told me that Hanoi would get rather quiet at Tet holiday. I hope to spend that time to visit famous destinations of Hanoi and get to know more of the city.
La pasta es una comida que la compartimos en estas fiestas, pero fundamentalmente las ensaladas, los asados y el helado es algo de lo más tradicional en estas fiestas.
That is the first time that the ambassador of Uruguay to Vietnam, Her Excellency Rosario Pontel Casanova, welcomes the Lunar New Year. Even in the first day of the New Year, like the Vietnamese people, she came to the calligraphy writer and asked for the word, an indispensable traditional custom in the traditional Vietnamese New Year.
Chúng tôi xin giới thiệu tên là đây là chữ cường. Chữ cường thì mang lại cái sự cường thịnh. Một đất nước cường thịnh thì nó cho tập thể, còn cá nhân thì nó mang lại cái sức khỏe, hạnh phúc cho người được xin chữ. Thế sau khi xin chữ này thì là về sẽ để ở chỗ nào mà mình cảm nhận được cái điều đó là luôn mang điều may mắn cho mình thì là cái kết quả sẽ có.
Rất cảm ơn ông vì những điều thú vị hôm nay đã giúp tôi hiểu hơn về những truyền thống tốt đẹp này của nhân dân Việt Nam.
In order to pray for a new year with lots of luck, peace, the ambassador of Uruguay came to Tây Hồ Palace, Tây Hồ District, Hanoi, an indispensable destination in the first day of the year, looking forward to having a new year with good things.
Đây là lần đầu tiên tôi có trải nghiệm đặc biệt như thế này trong ngày Tết truyền thống của Việt Nam. Tôi cảm thấy những phong tục này rất thiêng liêng đối với người Việt Nam. Đến đây, tôi cầu mong cho tất cả mọi người thật nhiều sức khỏe và sự thịnh vượng trong năm mới. Tôi cũng cầu mong cho mối quan hệ hai nước Việt Nam-Uruguay ngày càng tốt đẹp hơn.
De un nuevo año que empieza pronto y que lo vamos a disfrutar también nosotros.
For diplomats, understanding the culture of the host country is not only a discovery, but through which will help them better understand the country where they have a long term of working. This also contributes to promoting and binding the friendship between the two countries to develop more and more steadily.
This year you had the chance to visit a temple and also asking for a calligraphy word. Can you share with us about that experience?
Planificar el TED en realidad ha sido no es tan
Yes,
fácil porque
I had a great chance to visit Daeho Temple and ask a master for his calligraphy. This is the first time I have heard of this special traditional custom. I used to live and work in China, another Asian country, in 6 years, but had never heard of the art of calligraphy. I am very happy and honored to have experienced this time-honored activity at Tate.
Se va a poder recorrer con mayor tranquilidad durante TED porque la mayoría de sus trabajadores viajan a sus pueblos
I
y
asked the
ciudades para
calligrapher
estar con
for
la
two
familia.
characters, which
Gracias,
were
porque fue una
prosperity
experiencia muy linda
and strong or
poder,
healthy. I wish
ser
that my
parte y
country,
vivir
Uruguay
la
and Vietnam
cultura
will be more and more
vietnamita
prosperous in the
alrededor
new
del TED
year.
y la caligrafía
As for
me
myself
pareció
and
una
my family,
experiencia-
friends
sentí
and
una
colleagues,
experiencia muy
I wish
agradable
we will be
y,
healthy and
bueno,
strong.
la prosperidad, la salud, el crecimiento, la armonía. Creo que
The calligraphy master told me that I should hang the characters on the wall as they are believed to bring good luck to me. I will certainly do so. I hope to be healthy in the new year and hope that our bilateral relations will further develop.
Creo que es más arte que lo haya podido hacer y compartir con ellos. Me gustó muchísimo, fue una linda experiencia.
What are your impressions about the art of calligraphy of Vietnam?
No, porque en realidad no hay la experiencia.
To me,
de hacer
calligraphy
la
is
caligrafía.
a
Creo que
meaningful
eso es lo más
traditional custom.
interesante de esta experiencia y de conocer parte de
I
la
am so
cultura
happy
vietnamita.
that this tradition
Nosotros
has
tenemos
been
esa linda
maintained
tradición
and
que
kept
tienen
being
ustedes
practiced until
de
today.
vivir cerca de los templos, de los lugares.
On the occasion of the Lunar New Year 2019, what would you like to wish for the Vietnamese people and also for the bilateral relation between Vietnam and Uruguay?
Muchas gracias por hacerme esa pregunta porque creo
I wish
que
all Vietnamese
bueno, la
people good
felicidad,
health,
la
happiness,
prosperidad,
and
la
good
salud,
relationships
no
or
solo
friendship.
de las personas,
I think
y
these
también
are the most
de
important
los
things to all of
grupos.
us in the
Creo
new
que es muy
year,
importante para
especially
construir
good
una vida mejor,
relationships.
así que desearles lo
Therefore,
mejor
I
en
wish
el
you
año
all the best
del
in these three
cerdo,
aspects.
lo mejor junto a las familias, los amigos,
Uruguay and Vietnam
los
have
colegas
had
de
good
trabajo.
traditional relationship.
Muchas gracias a
In my
ti por
term in
venir, muchas
Vietnam,
gracias por
I
estar en la
hope to further
embajada.
promote and
Esperamos
enhance the bilateral ties.
recibirte
I
el
wish that the
próximo
two
año
countries
en la
will
nueva
enjoy
embajada
a
de
better
Uruguay en
relationship
Vietnam
and cooperation
y
in the
estar en
new year.
contacto permanentemente
Thank you.
para que puedan conocer más de la vida de Uruguay y nosotros de la vida de Vietnam.
Thank you so much for your wishes, and on behalf of VTC 10 NetViet, I'd like to wish you and the embassy a great year to come. That is the end of today's talk show with Her Excellency Ambassador of Uruguay to Vietnam. We hope that you enjoyed the talk show today. Once again, thank you so much for watching and Happy New Year.